following position is a game between Akiba Rubinstein and Paul Joner. The game took place in Carlsbad, 1929. In the following position, it's evident that white has a superior position. As you can see, he has the better minor piece. He has a bishop compared to black's knight. The bishop is better because it's a multi-quadrant piece. It can attack and defend at the same time. The knight is only a one-quadrant piece. In addition to that, white has a superior pawn structure. He has 2 pawn islands. Black has 4. And as a result, white ends up winning this game. In the game, Rubinstein continued with b4. And now black recaptured. Recapturing was a mistake. It would have been better to have played a4 and after b5, c5, blockading the position. But instead, black recaptured on b4, and after king takes, we could see that white has a decisive advantage. He's going to use the a pawn to distract or to tie down black's pieces to the defense. Let's see how white gradually improves his position into eventually exhausting black's possibilities of defense and capitulating by penetrating white's position. So king to c7, a4, knight d7, a5, h6, bishop d3. We play waiting moves. The idea is to see what black's moves are. Every move, every concession that black makes gives us the opportunity of entering black's position. So king to b7, bishop to c2. Now if the king moves too far away, then bishop a4 looms in the air. Ideas of king to c5 if the knight moves, and king to d6, etc., etc. So knight to b8, bishop d3, preventing knight a6 and also threatening a6 himself. Knight d7, g4, fixing the pawn on h6. King c7, h4, knight f8, bishop f1. The idea might be to play bishop to h3, knight d7, bishop h3, knight f8, h5. The idea of h5 is to threaten g5 and h6. f6, bishop f1, knight d7, bishop c4. Now that we've created a new weakness, we are eventually targeting it. Knight to f8, bishop b3, just a waiting move with the threat of king c5, knight h7. Now bishop takes pawn on e6 is bad because of knight to g5, attacking the bishop and the pawn on f3. So as a result, white plays king c5, and now we see how beautiful the game concludes. c5 check, king b4, knight f8, a6, distracting the king, king b6, a7, king takes, king c5, and the game quickly ends after king b7, king d6. The king penetrates the black position, and in very few moves, black resign.